Welcome back. And in your business news, Atlantis The Palm is raising an $850 million syndicated loan to refinance existing debt and provide new funds, according to banking sources quoted in a local business publication. Dubai's iconic island resort is refinancing a $700 million 12-year term loan that was signed in July 2005 and priced at 160 basis points over LIBOR. That loan backed the construction of the luxury hotel resort and aquatic theme park. Atlantis The Palm opened in September 2008 as a joint venture between Kerzner International Holdings Limited and UAE holding company Istismar. In April 2012, Istismar acquired Kerzner's 50% stake in the property for $250 million. The property continues to be managed by Kerzner International Resorts. The new $850 million loan refinancing is currently being led by Barclays and HSBC, with Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, Commercial Bank of Dubai, as well as Union National Bank, the bank has said. The loan was launched to a wider syndication on Wednesday and is expected to be completed by mid-June, with the loan expected to be signed by the end of June. Emirates Airline has announced that Brisbane will become its third Australian destination to welcome the airline's flagship Airbus A380 later this year. The Dubai-based carrier said in a statement that it will operate the Super Jumbo on the Dubai to Brisbane and Auckland route from the 1st of October. Adding the A380 to one of Emirates' two daily Brisbane services will see an increase in capacity of 135 seats for sale per flight, as well as 1,890 per week. The double daily service is currently being operated by Boeing 777-300ER aircraft. Salim Obaidullah, Emirates Senior Vice President of Commercial Operations for Far East and Australasia, said that the move was due to growing passenger demand on the route as well as demand for our flagship aircraft, adding that the airline will become the first to bring the state-of-the-art A380 to Brisbane. Together with Qantas, from October, a total of 6 daily A380 services will operate to Dubai. The Brisbane announcement caps off a range of recent upgrades to Emirates Australian services, including the introduction of a daily Melbourne A380, a daily Adelaide service, and a 3 times daily Perth service. A second A380 for Sydney from June has also been announced. Dubai World Central has so far secured 24.5 billion dirhams investment, while a further 500 million dirhams is being pumped in by Emirates Airline to develop its pilot and cabin crew training facility at its Aviation City cluster. And that's according to a briefing which was given by officials on Thursday. Once completed, the Dubai World Central will help aviation and tourism sectors to contribute $45 billion annual revenue to Dubai's economy. DWC was launched by the Dubai government in 2005 as a strategic initiative to boost its non-oil economy by strengthening the aviation, tourism and logistics sector. Al Maktoum International Airport, the centerpiece of the 140 square kilometer DWC development, became operational in June 2010 for cargo flights, and in October this year, passenger services will be launched at the airport. Over the last 8 years, Dubai government has invested 22 billion dirhams in developing its infrastructure, commercial space, licensing and regulatory arms, and a logistics corridor with Jebel Ali Free Zone to create the region's biggest sea-to-air logistics hub that will serve 2/3 of the global population and $3.6 trillion contribution towards the economy. The disparity between smartphone users and advertising spend on mobile and digital in the MENA region is one of the highest in the world, according to the research from Deloitte. The Telecoms Media and Technology Predictions 2013 report states that mobile advertising spend, which will reach $8.3 billion this year globally, with $4.9 billion geared towards smartphones and $3.4 billion on tablets. Digital advertising in the region accounted for approximately 6% of total advertising spend across the Middle East, a figure that is extremely low, not just from a benchmark point of view when compared to UK at 32%, but from a logical point of view as well, according to Emmanuel Durao, the Director of Strategy Consulting at Deloitte. The Middle East accounted for 6% of global smartphone shipment last year, but less than 0.1% of mobile advertising is coming to the Middle East, according to the report. In the UAE, there are 3 million users of digital social apps and 3.6 million internet users. Yet mobile advertising revenues are just $7 million, while internet advertising revenues are $280 million. Generally, most companies in the region allocate 15% of their advertising budget on digital, of which 12 to 13% goes towards internet advertising and 2 to 3% on mobile and tablet. About 60% of this is spent on displays like banners on website, 30% on direct messaging like SMS, and 20% on search.